Now all of you mute your mic. Let us start the session क्योंकि 3-5 हो गया. All of you mute your mic. Let us start the session. Today we are going to start revision 1 of chapter number 2, polynomials. Okay, so let us go through the different types of questions under this chapter. So types of questions. First type, graphical representation of zeros of polynomial. Second category, second type is quadratic polynomial. The third one is cubic polynomial. Only these three parts, three types of questions are there in this academic year, because one part has been deleted, that is division of polynomial. Okay, division of algorithm for polynomial. So let us see one by one. Graphical representation of zeros of polynomial. We have two types of questions. To find the number of zeros. Second, to find the zeros. Now let us move towards quadratic polynomial. First, to verify the zeros. अगर zeros दिया है तो उसको verify करना. Second है to find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. And the third one is very important for this year, to verify the relation between coefficients and zeros. And the fourth type is constructing quadratic polynomial. And the fifth type is questions based on alpha and beta. Okay, constructing quadratic polynomial में भी दो type के questions हैं. If zeros are given, if some product of zeros are given. Now let us move towards cubic polynomial. The first type of question is to verify the zeros. The second, constructing cubic polynomial. And the third one is to verify the relation between coefficients and zeros. Constructing cubic polynomial में भी दो type के questions हैं. There are two types of questions. If sum, product and sum of product taken two at a time are given. Of zeros are given. Sum of zeros, product of zeros and sum of product of zeros taken two at a time are given. The second one is if zeros are given. So today we will try to complete this part, and tomorrow we'll complete this part. Okay, so first of all, for all of you, happy Ganesh Chaturthi. So let us start the first topic, polynomial in one variable. This is the revision. Okay, or revision only. हम लोग टेक्स्ट बुक के क्वेश्चंस पूरे नहीं करेंगे. Only I will revise. I will explain one or two examples of each type of questions. So whatever the polynomial is given in our syllabus, that is of one variable only. Okay, one variable. So an expression of the form a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus so on up an minus 1 x to the power n minus 1 plus an x to the power n, where these are real numbers. These are also called the coefficients. Okay, and an is not equals to 0 and n is a non-negative integer, is called a polynomial in x of degree n. The highest power is n. So किसी भी polynomial में जो variable जो use होता है उसका जो highest power होता है उसको हम लोग degree बोलते हैं, right? So here a0, it does not have any variable part, so this is called the constant term, and all these are called coefficients, and x square, x cube और x to the power n minus 1 x to the power n, इनके ये coefficients हैं. a1 is a coefficient of x, a2 is a coefficient of x square, a3 is a coefficient of x cube, and so on up to an is a coefficient of x to the power n. So this is the introduction part of polynomial, and let us have a look on standard form of a polynomial. A polynomial in x expressed either in ascending power of x और डिसेंडिंग पावर ऑफ x. हम लोग यूजुअली डिसेंडिंग पावर यूज करते हैं. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल इफ द डिग्री इज 4, so we'll use it in the form of 4 3 2 1 0. Is that clear? If the degree is 3 3 2 1 0. Okay, 0 means the power of the constant term is the power of the variable in the constant term is 0. ये वाला इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में देखो. इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में भी लिख सकते हैं, डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में, बट वी यूज टू राइट इन डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर. Okay, so let us move towards the next part, the types of polynomials. Polynomials can be divided into two based. It can be classified into two bases. First is based on number of terms, and in the number of terms, the first type is monomial. Okay, monomial means only one term. It may be any degree. वो डिग्री कुछ भी हो सकता है, उसमें एक ही टर्म होना चाहिए. Second is binomial. Binomial means two terms. The polynomial in which the number of terms is 2, that is called binomial. And the third one is trinomial. The number of terms is 3. And the next one is the quadrinomial. The number of terms is 4. Now let us move towards the another classification based on the degree. The first type is constant polynomial, that the degree is 0. The polynomial whose degree is 0 is called constant polynomial. Can you give one example, Akifa?
Yes, sir. 35.
Any constant number. Okay, 35, 45, any constant number. Okay, right. Next, linear polynomial. The polynomial whose degree is 1. Priyanshi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What is? Can you tell me one example of linear polynomial?
3x plus 4.
Okay, very good. Next is quadratic polynomial whose degree is 2. Anish, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me one example of quadratic polynomial?
Yes, sir. 2x square plus 3x.
Okay, 2x square plus 3x. So, two terms का वो quadratic polynomial है, or you can say 3x square plus 2x plus 4 also, but we should see the degree should be 2. Now the next one is cubic polynomial. The cubic polynomial whose degree is 3. Hemant, are you there? Amlesh? Anas?
Yes, sir.
Can you give an example of cubic polynomial?
Sir, 3x cube plus 2x square plus x plus 1.
Okay, very good. And the next one is, the last one is the biquadratic polynomial. This is also known as quartic polynomial. Okay, this is the another name of QUARTIC, quartic polynomial. Biquadratic polynomial is also known as quartic polynomial whose degree is 4. Example, 2x to the power 4 plus 3x cube plus 2x square plus 4x plus 5. Any doubt in types of polynomials?
No, sir.
Okay.
No,
So let us have
No,
some
sir.
a drilling, a short drilling. Now you tell me which expression is a polynomial. First one, let us start the first one. If it is polynomial, then you have to write its degree. The first one, whether it is a polynomial.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
what is the degree?
3.
3. Fine. Now second one, whether it is a polynomial.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
polynomial में हम लोग सिर्फ वेरिएबल का डिग्री चेक करते हैं. विल नॉट चेक द कांस्टेंट. ओके, कांस्टेंट रूट में भी हो सकता है, किसी फॉर्म में भी हो सकता है, फ्रैक्शन में भी हो सकता है. सो हियर द पावर ऑफ वेरिएबल is 2 and here 1. So both are non-negative integers. So therefore it is a polynomial. His degree is 2. Okay, what about this one?
No, sir.
No, क्योंकि x का पावर यहाँ पे कितना आ गया? x to the power 1 by 2 plus 7. इसको ऐसे लिखेंगे हम लोग simplified में. So the power of x is not a non-negative integer, means whole number. Non-negative integer whole number होता है. So ये whole number नहीं है. That is why it is not a polynomial. Okay. This one?
No.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What is the degree of this polynomial?
Sir, 1.
0.
0, 0.
0. Right. Now let us move toward the fifth one. Whether this is a polynomial?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The power of t is 2 here. The power of t is 1 here, and the constant part you have to neglect for checking the polynomial. So all the powers of the variable is non-negative integer, so it is a polynomial, and the degree is, what is the degree?
2.
2. Okay, what about this one?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
नो, क्योंकि ये हो जाएगा z स्क्वायर प्लस 5 z टू द पावर माइनस 2 प्लस 1. Okay, so the power of z is negative here, negative integer, minus 2, and it should be non-negative integer, so that is why it is not a polynomial. Any doubt in sixth bit? Okay, so what about this one?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, क्योंकि x का पावर यहाँ पे क्या है? -1, so that is why it is also not a polynomial. What about this one?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. Why? Because this is 1 minus root 5 and the power of x is half. So that is why it is also not polynomial. What about this one?
Polynomial.
No. Yes, sir.
Yes.
It is.
Yes, sir.
क्योंकि इसको अगर ऊपर लिखेंगे तो x square हो जाएगा. So this is a polynomial and the degree is 2. What about this one?
No, no, sir. No, sir.
Yes, my answer is yes. You have to simplify. देखो मैं split कर रहा हूँ, ध्यान से देखो. 6 root x upon root x and plus x to the power 3 by 2 upon root x. root x को मैं x to the power 1 by 2 लिख रहा हूँ. चलो, so यहाँ पे तो root x cancel हो गया and you will get 6. What about this if you simplify?
Sir, we'll get x square.
X, you'll get x. 1.5 में से हाफ निकालेंगे तो 1 ही मिलेगा ना. So 6 plus x मिलेगा. So now you tell me whether this is a polynomial.
Yes, sir. It is.
Yes. Yes. And the degree is
Yes, sir.
1. Okay. थोड़ा सा ड्रिलिंग कर लेते हैं हम लोग to identify the types of polynomial. First,
Cubic.
cubic
Cubic.
polynomial. Right. Second.
Cubic.
Second.
Biquadratic. Quadratic.
Third.
Cube,
Quadratic.
Quadratic polynomial. Right. Now fourth.
linear,
Linear polynomial. Right.
Linear.
Fifth.
Cubic.
cubic,
Cubic polynomial. Sixth.
Cubic.
linear,
Linear.
Constant.
Constant.
See,
Con-
if there is no variable,
Constant.
there is no variable, then
Constant.
it is constant polynomial. Seventh,
quadratic,
quadratic, right. Eighth,
linear,
linear, right. Ninth,
Linear.
linear.
okay. So now
Linear.
let us move towards our main topic. वो तो introduction था. यहाँ से start हो रहा है हम लोग का main topic. There are two types of questions to find the number of zeros and to find the zeros. उससे पहले let us revise what is zero. Okay, so उसके लिए मैं revise कर रहा हूँ, recapitulate कर रहा हूँ value of polynomial. So how will you find the value of polynomial? Simply substitute the value of x in that polynomial. Okay, the value of a polynomial p of x at x is equals to alpha is obtained by putting x is equals to alpha in the polynomial, and it is denoted by p of alpha. Let us see one example. If p of x is equals to 3x square minus 5x plus 6, find p of 2. Okay, so how will you find p of 2? Just to substitute the value of x is equals to 2. यहाँ substitute कर दिए. So 3 into 3 square, this will become
12.
12.
12,
This minus 10
minus 10,
plus 6. So 12 minus 10 plus 6, it will be 8. So therefore p of 2 is equals to 8. So in this way we have to find the value of polynomial. So now what is 0 of a polynomial? If the value of x, listen carefully, the 0 of a polynomial is the value of x for which the polynomials become 0. Now here after substituting 2, the polynomial is not equals to 0. So that implies that 2 is not a 0 of the given polynomial. So let us see the definition. Let p of x be a polynomial. If p of alpha is equals to 0, then we can say that alpha is a 0 of the polynomial p of x. Now some property, some important rules you should know about the 0 of a polynomial. How many zeros of constant polynomial? How many zeros are there for constant polynomial? Anish?
No zeros.
Yes. So important point, constant polynomial does not have any zeros. How many zeros are there for linear polynomial?
1.
Yes.
One.
So every
One.
linear polynomial has one and only one zeros. The third rule says that 0 may or may not be the 0 of a given polynomial. 0 जो है वो polynomial का 0 हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता है. It depends on whether after substituting, when if the polynomial becomes 0, then it is a 0. Otherwise 0 नहीं है. And the fourth point, किसी quadratic polynomial में same 0 आते हैं, repeated. I think you have seen in quadratic equation also. Okay, real and equal. So that is the fourth point. A polynomial can have repeated zeros. For example, p of x is equals to x square minus 2x plus 1. It has 1 as a repeated zeros क्योंकि x minus 1 whole square है. And the fifth is very important. अगर quadratic polynomial है, take an example of quadratic polynomial. What is the maximum number of zeros possible? About quadratic polynomial. 2.
The two.
2, right. उसका 3 नहीं हो सकता, उसका 4 नहीं हो सकता. Similarly, cubic polynomial का maximum possible zeros है 3, right? So number of zeros of a polynomial cannot exceed its degree. अगर डिग्री 2 है तो 2 से ज़्यादा zeros नहीं होगा, अगर डिग्री 3 है तो 3 से ज़्यादा नहीं होगा. So that is what just I told you, that the maximum number of zeros possible is equal to the degree of the polynomial. Whether this point is clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we have to find the number of zeros. Just we have to check कि वो कितनी बार वो x axis को intersect कर रहा है, because यहाँ पे check करना है. मैं please I repeat, यहाँ पे polynomial जो है वो x का function है. अगर x का function है तो हम लोग को x पे वो कितने बार intersect कर रहा है, that we have to check. Okay. So this question I am going to solve in two different way. So you tell me what is the number of zeros of first one?
1.
1.
1. Right. Answer is 1. What about the second one?
2.
Two.
See, 2 point of intersection are there. And what about this one?
3.
1, 2, 3 point of intersection. The fourth one,
1.
only 1 point of intersection. So number of zeros is 1. What about this one?
1.
One.
सिर्फ एक ही point पे है. Okay.
One.
What about this one?
4.
4.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to change the question. Listen carefully. Now I'm going to change the question. यहाँ पे मैं change कर रहा हूँ. I will use black ink. Right. I'm writing x is equals to p of y. I change the variable. अब अगर y का फंक्शन है तो मैं देखूंगा, मैं चेक करूंगा कि वो y पे कितने बार इंटरसेक्ट कर रहा है. दोनों एग्जाम्पल क्लियर है?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we'll check how many number of zeros for this one.
1.
1. Only one point of intersection.
1.
Here
One.
एक ही है.
1.
Don't confuse. मैं बोल रहा हूँ अगर x का फंक्शन है तो x एक्सिस पे चेक करेंगे, अगर y का फंक्शन है हम लोग y एक्सिस पे चेक करेंगे, राइट? सो इसका भी नंबर ऑफ जीरोस 1 है, इसका नंबर ऑफ जीरोस 1 है, यहाँ पे वाई एक्सिस पे इंटरसेक्ट हुआ है, इसका भी 1 है और इसका भी 1 है. So any doubt in these two type of question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
चलो
sir.
हम लोग अब एक और क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं. दिस इज एक्सरसाइज क्वेश्चन, टेक्स्ट बुक का फर्स्ट एक्सरसाइज है. हाउ मेनी जीरोस, पहले तो देखना है कि कौन सा फंक्शन है. बिफोर चेकिंग द नंबर ऑफ जीरोस यू हैव टू चेक कि वो किसका फंक्शन है. एक्स का है. वेरिएबल, पॉलिनोमियल का जो वेरिएबल है वो कौन सा है? एक्स है, तो एक्स एक्सिस पे चेक करेंगे. पॉलिनोमियल का वेरिएबल अगर वाई है तो वाई एक्सिस पे चेक करेंगे, राइट? तो यहाँ पे नंबर ऑफ जीरोस कितना है इसमें?
0.
है ही नहीं है.
Zero.
नंबर ऑफ जीरोस इज 0. ओके, हियर व्हाट इज द नंबर ऑफ जीरोस?
1.
1.
1.
1.
One.
What is the number of zeros here?
3.
3.
1, 2, 3. So number of zeros is 3. Here
2.
1, 2. What about here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let us have a check for this one. 1,
3.
3.
2, 3.
3.
Okay, यहाँ पे point of intersection. Any doubt in this type of question?
No.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now there is one more type of question. माइक के पास रख के नहीं बात करोगे, ठीक है? बहुत आवाज फटता है. So one more question is there. Find the zeros. See, there is a difference. यहाँ पे हम लोग को number of zeros निकालना है, और जो next question हम लोग अभी करने जा रहे हैं, zeros find करना है. Zeros. So इसमें इन दोनों क्वेश्चन में डिफरेंस है. देखो, find the zeros of p of x. So that means you have to check कि कहाँ पे वो y x एक्सिस पे इंटरसेक्ट कर रहा है. इससे पहले हम लोग चेक कर रहे थे नंबर ऑफ जीरोस, मींस नंबर ऑफ इंटरसेक्टिंग पॉइंट विद x एक्सिस. यहाँ पे हम लोग को कहाँ पे वो x एक्सिस पे इंटरसेक्ट कर रहा है, दैट वी हैव टू फाइंड. सी द फर्स्ट एग्जांपल, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. -2 पे कर रहा है इंटरसेक्ट, और यहाँ पे 2 पे कर रहा है. So that means what is the zero of this polynomial? X is equals to -2, x is equals to 2. Clear है इसका?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
here also 2 zeros are there. So let us find. ये -1 पे इंटरसेक्ट कर रहा है और 2 पे इंटरसेक्ट कर रहा है. So the zeros are -1, 2. So क्वेश्चन ये भी एक बार बोर्ड एग्जाम में आया है क्वेश्चन. कई लोग क्या करते हैं, ग्राफ देखें और नंबर ऑफ जीरोस लिख दिए 2. इफ अ स्टूडेंट राइट द नंबर ऑफ जीरोस 2, whether he will get marks? No,
No,
he
sir.
will not get marks, because in the question it has been asked that find the zeros of p of x. So इसलिए उसको मार्क्स नहीं मिलेगा, right? Now here see carefully. -3, -2, this is -0.5, -1 और 0 के बीच में, and this is 1. So the total number of zeros are 4, and the zeros are -3, -2, -half and 1. Any doubt in this third bit?
No, sir.
Okay,
No, sir.
अभी फोर्थ बिट पे आ जाते हैं. फोर्थ बिट में only 1 zero is there, that is -2. फिफ्थ बिट में आ जाओ. -2, 0 and 2. Sixth bit, zeros. -3, next 1, next ये 0 और 1 के बिल्कुल मिडिल में है, half, 2. Any doubt in this type of question?
No, sir.
Okay, so our first type of question is over, that is graphical representation of zeros of polynomial. ये दो टाइप के क्वेश्चंस हैं जो एग्जाम में आते हैं. So let us move towards the next type of question, quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial में to verify the zeros, first type of question था. We'll do one example, or wherever required I will explain 2 or 3 examples. And the second one is to find the zeros. इसमें सबसे ज़्यादा important ये वाला पार्ट है, क्योंकि थर्ड वाला तभी हम लोग वेरीफाई कर सकते हैं जब हम लोग का ज़ीरो सही निकलेगा. Is that clear? So this
Yes,
part
sir.
is very important. I will try to do more questions, 2 or 3 questions in this type of question. And the fourth one is constructing quadratic polynomial. And the fifth one is questions based on alpha and beta. This is also a very good question. And in this, if zeros are given, and the second type is if sum and product of zeros are given. So we will try to complete today this 3 type of question. ये 3 टाइप हम लोग कंप्लीट करेंगे. And the rest one and cubic polynomial we will complete it tomorrow. Okay, कल मैं 12 बजे क्लास लूँगा. तो tomorrow I will take extra class at 12 noon. So let us start with the first question to verify the zeros. See this question. Verify that 2 minus 3 are the zeros of this polynomial. How will you verify?
By
X.
putting
Yes.
2 and minus 3 in place of x.
Very good. And substitute करने पे क्या आना चाहिए? Zero. Zero आना चाहिए. Right. So we'll start with the first one, that is 2. So r of 2 we have to find. So x की जगह 2 substitute कर दिए. So this will become 4 plus 2 minus 6. So what is the answer? 6 minus 6?
0.
0. Right. So first one हो गया. R of 2 we got 0. And the second one, that is minus 3, we'll substitute minus 3 in place of x. So this will become 9
9.
minus 3 minus 6. So minus 3
Zero.
minus 6 minus 9 होता है. So 9 minus 9, again it is also 0. So we conclude that 2 and minus 3 are the zeros of r of x. Okay. ऐसे वाले questions board exam में आते नहीं है. Okay, but one question is there based on this one. I will explain in the next one. ये exam में आया हुआ question है. If x is equals to 2 is a 0, one more question. Of p of x is equals to 2x square minus 3x plus 7k, find the value of k. So what we will do, we will find first of all p of 2. p of 2 कैसे निकालेंगे? We'll substitute x is equals to 2 in the polynomial. Substitute कर दिए. So this will become 8 minus 6 plus 7. 8 minus 6 will become 2. So 2 plus 7k. Now since x 2 is a 0 of p of x, so p of 2 is equals to 0. We can start from here also. यहाँ से direct start कर सकते हैं. Okay. So I'm equating this to 2 plus 7k is equals to 0. So now what is the value of k?
Minus 2 by 7.
Right, minus 2 by 7. Okay. Now the next topic is to find the zero of a polynomial. So उसके लिए हम लोग को क्या आना चाहिए? Factorization. Okay. We should know factorization by splitting the middle term. So मैं थोड़ा सा recapitulate कर रहा हूँ how to factorize a quadratic polynomial. So my next topic is factorization of quadratic polynomial. और इसी में साथ साथ मैं questions भी कराऊंगा to find the zeros. So standard form of quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c, where a should not be equals to 0. अगर a 0 हो गया तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? This will become linear polynomial, right? So इसमें मैंने जो मेथड बताया था वो PSF मेथड बताया था. PSF. There is no method, such method. मैंने उसको abbreviate कर दिया था. P for product, S for sum and F for factors. So product यहाँ पे कैसे निकलेगा? A into C and sum is the coefficient of X, right? And sum is the coefficient of X and F is the factor of product. Now based on the sign of product, we have 4 forms of quadratic polynomial. ये जो polynomial है इसके 4 forms हैं, तो वो एक एक करके हम लोग देख लेते हैं. First, different forms of quadratic polynomial based on sign of product. Okay, So different forms of quadratic polynomial based on sign of product. तो प्रोडक्ट का साइन या तो प्लस होगा या तो माइनस होगा. सो पहले ले लेते हैं प्लस. अगर प्रोडक्ट का साइन प्लस है तो फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेटिक फॉर्म होगा ए एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस बी एक्स प्लस सी, और सेकेंड क्वाड्रेटिक फॉर्म होगा ए एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस बी एक्स प्लस सी. वेरी सिंपल, सम प्लस होगा सम माइनस होगा, यही दो फॉर्म होगा. और क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन में जब प्रोडक्ट नेगेटिव होगा तो उसमें भी दो फॉर्म्स होंगे, एक सम पॉजिटिव होगा और एक सम नेगेटिव होगा. सो दीज आर द फोर फॉर्म्स ऑफ ए क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल. सो लेट अस सी वन बाय वन. हम लोग अगर प्रोडक्ट पॉजिटिव है तो क्या करना है, नेगेटिव है तो क्या करना है, ऑलरेडी मैं क्लास 9 में पढ़ा चुका हूँ, और क्लास 10th में भी हम लोग जब रेगुलर क्लास किए थे उसमें भी मैं बताया था. सो वंस अगेन आई एम गोइंग टू रिपीट इट. when p is positive, see one example. अगर मान लो 24, yes 24 है, product is plus 24 and sum is plus 11. so 24 को दो फैक्टर्स में स्प्लिट करोगे. you have to find out two factors of 24 such that their sum is 11. So you will get 8 or 3. Okay, and see, this is the first step. Take two factors of p. Take two factors of p such that the sum of both the factors is equal to the integral value of the sum. इंटीग्रल वैल्यू मतलब यहाँ पे प्लस माइनस कुछ नहीं देखना है, केवल ये जो सर्कल किया वही वाला वैल्यू देखना है. राइट नाउ if product is positive, then the sign of both the factors should be same. Either both are positive or both are negative. So who will decide? The sign of sum. तो अब फैक्टर निकलने के बाद सम का साइन क्या करेंगे, दोनों फैक्टर्स में लगा देंगे. अगर सम प्लस है तो दोनों को प्लस कर देंगे. So this is the next step. Since the product is positive, the sign of both the factors are same. So put the sign of sum to both the factors. Whether this process is clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we'll start with the one example. We'll start with one example. See, find the zeros of x square plus 9x plus 18. Okay. So हम लोग कभी भी जीरो फाइंड करते हैं, सबसे पहले क्या करते हैं, we'll equate the polynomial with zero. So this is our first step. We will equate the polynomial with 0. Now I am going to factorize this polynomial. So what is the product here?
Plus 18.
Yes,
18.
plus 18. Plus 18. You have to tell me with sign. Okay, plus 18. Now what is the sum here?
Plus 9.
Plus 9. Plus 9. Now you have to find the two factors of 18 such that their sum is equals to 9.
6 and 3. 6
Right.
and 3.
6 or 3. Now the next step मैंने बताया था, put the sign of sum to both the factors. So we got plus 6 plus 3. Any doubt in this step?
No.
No. Now I'm going to split plus 9x to plus 6x plus 3x. What is the common between these two?
X.
X. Right. What is the common between these two?
3.
3.
3.
So हम लोग दोनों में कॉमन निकाल लेंगे. So we got x into x plus 6 plus 3 into x plus 6. Now what is the common between these two?
X plus 6.
x plus 6. उसको बाहर निकाल लिया. So we got the factors. Now already हम लोग इसको equate कर लिए zero के साथ में. So we will equate this with 0. So we got two factors. Either x plus 6 is equals to 0 or x plus 3 is equals to 0. So we will get two values. बताओ x का two values.
Minus 6 and minus 3.
Minus 6
Right.
and minus 3.
So minus 6, minus 3 are the required zeros of a given polynomial. Any doubt in this question? This is a product example. Product positive. So we'll see one more example. चलो एक और example देख लेते हैं. यहाँ पे कोएफिशिएंट जो था वो 1 था, यहाँ पे कोएफिशिएंट 6 है. So first step we have to equate with 0. Now we have to factorize first. What is the product?
5. No,
5.
30.
30.
इन दोनों का
30.
प्रोडक्ट है. देखो, प्रोडक्ट मीन्स the product of these two along with sign,
Plus 30.
right?
Plus 30.
So plus 30. Now what is sum?
Plus 7.
Plus 17. So 30 का दो फैक्टर जिसका जो टोटल है, जो सम है, वो 17 आना चाहिए.
15 2.
Right. 15 and 2. Okay. Now what is the sign of sum?
Plus.
प्लस. वो दोनों में लगा दो क्योंकि प्रोडक्ट पॉजिटिव है. So we got the factors plus 15 plus 2. So now we are going to replace plus 17x by plus 15x and plus 2x. Now what is the common between these two?
3x.
3x.
यहाँ पे कुछ भी नहीं है. So we can take one common or we can write in bracket. Now in this 2, what is the common?
2x plus 5.
2x plus 5. तो यहाँ पे 3x बचेगा और यहाँ पर 1 बचेगा. अब इसको हम लोग क्या करेंगे? ऑलरेडी 0 के साथ इक्वेट किए थे. So we'll get either 2x plus 5 is equals to 0 or 3x plus 1 is equals to 0. इससे x का वैल्यू क्या आएगा? What we will get?
Minus 5 by 2.
यहाँ पे
Minus
-1 by 3.
minus 1 by 3. Very good. Okay. So minus 5 by 2 minus 1 by 3 are the required zeros of given polynomial. Fine. Now एक और एग्जांपल देख लेते हैं क्योंकि बहुत अच्छा टॉपिक है. यहाँ पे सम यहाँ पे नेगेटिव लिया. फर्स्ट स्टेप. व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप?
Equating with 0.
Very good. We have to equate the polynomial with 0. Second, we are going to factorize. Okay. So what is the product here?
Plus 72.
Right. Plus 72. And what is the sum?
minus 22.
Minus 22. Now 72 के दो फैक्टर्स हम लोग को निकालने हैं जिसका टोटल 22 आता है. सेवेंटी टू का प्राइम फैक्टर देख लो. 2 8 इंटू 9 है ना, तो 3 2 है और 2 9 है. सो सम इवन है. इसका मतलब या तो दोनों ऑड होगा या तो दोनों इवन होंगे. सो मैं पहले मल्टीप्लाई करके देख लेता हूं इसको. सो 4 18 पहले ऑप्शन में ही आ गया. एनी हाउ अगर हम लोग इसको मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, देखो ये वाला 24 और 3 तो 27 आ रहा था. तो यहाँ पर ये मैच कर गया ना.
हाँ सर.
सो
हाँ सर.
So what is the prime factors? 18 4. Now what is the sign of s? Sum minus. तो वो दोनों में माइनस लगा दिया. So factors are minus 18 minus 4. Now we are going to replace minus 22 by minus 18 minus 4. So what is the common between these two?
9.
9x. What is the common between these two?
4.
4.
जब 4 हम लोग कॉमन निकालेंगे, बिकॉज ऑफ दिस माइनस साइन दिस विल बिकम, ये चेंज हो जाएगा. दिस विल चेंज. द साइन ऑफ दिस विल चेंज. प्लस है तो माइनस होगा, माइनस होगा तो प्लस होगा. ओके फाइन. सो नेक्स्ट स्टेप हम लोग को मिलेगा 9x इंटू एक्स माइनस 2 4 into x minus 2. See, this signing is changed because of this bracket. Now what is the common between these two terms?
x minus
x minus 2 कॉमन निकालेंगे तो यहाँ बचेगा 9x and here 4 will be left, minus 4. Now we have already equated with 0, so this will imply x minus 2 is equals to 0 or 9x minus 4 is equals to 0. So what is the value from here?
2.
यहाँ पे
Minus
4 by 9.
4 by 9. So 2 4 by 9 are the required zeros. I think 3 examples are more than enough. Now let us move towards another topic. Another type product is negative. So I'm taking the same example. अभी मान लो 24 है, -24, राइट, -24 है, और मेरे पास जो डिफरेंस है, जो सम है वो +10 है, +10, ध्यान से देखो, +10. सो 24 का दो फैक्टर जिसका डिफरेंस, इसमें हम लोग डिफरेंस चेक करते हैं, जब प्रोडक्ट अगर नेगेटिव है, वी विल find the difference of two factors of 24 should be equals to 10. So this is the rule, this is the first process. Take two factors of p such that the difference of both the factors should be equals to the integral value of the sum s. So दो factor identify करो यहाँ पर,
12 and
12 and 2.
right, 12 and 2. अब नेक्स्ट स्टेप, क्योंकि यहाँ पर प्रोडक्ट जो है नेगेटिव है, दैट मीन्स द साइन ऑफ बोथ द फैक्टर्स आर डिफरेंट. अगर एक प्लस होगा तो दूसरा माइनस, अगर फर्स्ट वन नेगेटिव होगा तो अदर वन विल बी पॉजिटिव. ओके, सो व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, we have to put the sign of sum to the greater number and the other will be opposite sign. So next, since the product is negative, the sign of both the factors are different. So put the sign of sum to the greater number and opposite sign to the smaller number. Whether this process is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we'll see one example. Find the zeros of 6x square plus 7x minus 3. Now what is the first step?
Equating with 0.
Right, equating with 0. Now we have to factorize this. So what is the product here?
-18.
Yes, -18. Now what is the sum?
+7.
7.
Plus 7. So 18 का दो फैक्टर जिसका डिफरेंस 7,
9
and 2.
9 and 2.
राइट, 9 और 2. अभी सम का जो साइन है वो ग्रेटर नंबर पे लगा दो. पुट द साइन ऑफ सम टू द ग्रेटर नंबर एंड द अदर नंबर द opposite sign to the other number. So our factors are +9 minus 2. Now I am going to replace +7x by +9x minus 2x. Now what is the common between these two?
3x.
3x. यहाँ पे क्या कॉमन है?
1.
1.
1.
So दोनों माइनस, इसलिए -1 बाहर निकालेंगे. Because of this minus, this sign will be changed. So now we are going to take common 3x into 2x plus 3. Here also 2x plus 3 will come. ये माइनस साइन की वजह से ये प्लस हो जाएगा ब्रैकेट लगाने से. अभी दोनों में क्या कॉमन है? What is the common between these two term?
2x plus 3.
Right, 2x plus 3. So यहाँ पे 3x और यहाँ पे -1 बचेगा. So now already we equated with 0. So this will imply 2x plus 3 is equals to 0. 3x minus 1 is equals to 0. So what you will get from here? The first one.
-3 by 2.
Second.
1
1
by
by 3.
Okay. So the zeros are -3 by 2, 1 by 3. Okay. These are the required zeros of the given polynomial. So one more example. Find the zeros of 2x square plus 11x minus 21. So what is the first step? Equating with
Equating with 0.
0. Right. Now next we have to now factorize. So what is the product here?
42.
Minus 42. And what is the sum?
+11.
Plus 11.
Plus 11. Now we have to find two factors of 42 such that their difference is 11.
21 and 2.
No, check करो, एक मिनट मैं बता रहा हूँ. इसको लिख सकते हैं 7 into 2 into 3 ना. अब चेक करो, इसी में
14
minus
yes, 14 or 3, right. So we got 14 or 3. Now put the sign of sum to the greater number is 14, and the opposite sign to the smaller number. So our factors are +14 minus 3. So now I am going to replace +11x as +14x minus 3x. Okay. So now what is the common between these two term? ये दोनों में क्या common है?
2x
2x.
And here
3.
3 -3. Okay. क्योंकि दोनों नेगेटिव है इसलिए -3 बोलेंगे. सो 2x यहाँ पे कॉमन लिए, यहाँ पे -3 कॉमन लेंगे तो ये वाला जो है प्लस हो जाएगा बिकॉज ऑफ दिस माइनस साइन. सो व्हाट इज द कॉमन in these two terms?
X plus 7.
X plus 7. So now already we equated with 0. So this will imply x plus 7 is equals to 0 or 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. So what are the zeros?
-7
Minus 7 and 3 by 2.
Right. So -7, 3 by 2 are the required zeros of given polynomial. एक और एग्जाम्पल देख लेते हैं रूट वाला. So last example of this section, 4 root 3 x square plus 5x minus 2 root 3. So what is the first step?
equating the
Equating
0.
with 0.
Right, equating with 0. Now we have to factorize this. So what is the product?
It
24.
Minus 24. Product is minus 24. What is the sum?
Plus 5.
Plus 5. Now find the factor, two factors of 24. Their difference should be 5.
8 and 3.
3.
Right, 8 and 3. Put the sign to the greater number and opposite, put the sign of sum to the greater number and opposite sign to the smaller number. So we got two factors, plus 8 minus 3. So now I am going to replace plus 5x as plus 8x minus 3x. यहाँ तक clear है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now what is the common between these two terms?
4x.
4x, fine. What is the common between these two?
1
हाँ, एक मिनट. 3 को हम लोग लिख सकते हैं √3 into √3. 3 we can write √3 into √3. So इसका मतलब है यहाँ पे 2 √3 है और यहाँ पे 1 है. So that means we can take 1 √3 common. ले सकते हैं कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what will left over here if you take 1 √3 common? ये निकाल दिया मान लो. क्या बचा?
3.
√3
और यहाँ क्या बचेगा? 2.
2
ठीक है. अब क्योंकि ये माइनस साइन है इसलिए ये वाला साइन प्लस हो जाएगा. सो विल गेट, यहाँ पे 4x कॉमन ले रहे हैं. सो √3x plus 2. यहाँ पे √3 कॉमन लेंगे तो यहाँ पर भी √3x plus 2 बचेगा. एनी डाउट?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So we got two factors. √3x plus 2 into 4x minus √3. Already we equated with 0 this one. So either this equals to 0 or this one. So first answer.
-2 by √3.
Second answer.
√3/4.
Right. So now ये जो है यहाँ पे डिनोमिनेटर में √3 है तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, इसको रैशनलाइज करके छोड़ सकते हैं. सो -2 by √3. इसके बाद एक स्टेप और लिखोगे क्योंकि what will happen if suppose this answer will not match with the answer of marking scheme of our CBSE examination, so they may reduce half marks. कुछ लोग रिड्यूस नहीं करते हैं बट कुछ लोग रिड्यूस कर देते हैं. सो फाइनल जो उसको जो सिंप्लीफाई में लिखोगे -2 √3/3. सो दोनों आंसर रहेगा तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. सपोज इफ मार्किंग स्कीम द आंसर इज गिवन दिस वन, सो यू विल नॉट लूज एनी मार्क्स क्योंकि ये भी लिखे हो और ये भी लिखे हो. इज दैट क्लियर? सो बेटर टू गो अप टू हियर. Okay, so we'll move towards the next topic, the last topic of today's session, that is relation between the zeros and coefficient of a quadratic polynomial. So let p of x be the polynomial ax square, quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, where a should not be equals to 0 and alpha and beta be the zeros of a quadratic polynomial. So यहाँ पे there are two relations. There are two relations between zeros and coefficient. One is sum of product and the other one is sum of zeros and the other one is product of zeros. Sum of zeros means alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is equals to -b by a and alpha into b is equals to c by a. Now इसमें b क्या है? What is b here? What is b here?
Coefficient of
Coefficient of
Yes,
x.
coefficient of x. What is a here?
Coefficient of x square.
Right, coefficient of x square. And what is c here?
Constant.
Right. So sum of zeros को हम लोग ऐसा भी लिख सकते हैं, minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square, and the product of zeros we can write constant term by, this is sum of zeros, and the product we can write that constant term upon coefficient of x square. हम लोग को जब वेरीफाई करना रहता है तो ये वाला प्रेजेंटेशन बहुत इजी रहता है. सो आई विल शो यू. ऑलरेडी हम लोग जब मैं क्लास में जो बोर्ड वाले में जो करवाया हूँ, जो रेगुलर क्लास में, वो अल्फा और बीटा को लेके करवाया था. सो आज हम लोग ये वाले मेथड से कर लेते हैं. राइट. सो लेट अस मूव टुवर्ड्स वन क्वेश्चन. फाइंड द जीरोस ऑफ द पॉलिनोमियल 2x square plus 5x minus 12 and verify the relation between its zeros and coefficients. So first we need to find zeros. So what is the first step?
Equating with 0.
Right, equating the given polynomial with 0. This is our first step. Now we have to factorize this one. So what is the product here?
Minus 24.
Minus 24. So what is the sum?
Plus 5.
Plus 5. Now as product is negative, we have to find two factors जिसका difference 5 हो.
8 and 3.
8 or 3. Now because product is negative, so that is why we will put the sign of sum to the greater number and the opposite sign to the smaller number. So we are going to replace 5x plus 5x as plus 8 and minus 3. Right. So this is clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the common between these two terms?
2x
2x. And what is the common between these two terms?
minus 3.
Minus 3. Right. So 2x common ले लेंगे यहाँ पर, और यहाँ पे minus 3 जब लेंगे, so this sign will be changed. Plus हो जाएगा. So x plus 4 होगा. दोनों में क्या common है? What is common in these two terms?
X plus 4.
X plus 4. So if you take x plus 4 common, here 2x will be left. Here minus 3 will be left. So this is clear to all of you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
So
sir.
this will imply that this
sir.
is equals to 0. So x plus 4 is equals to 0, or 2x plus minus 3 is equals to 0. So what you will get from this one?
Minus 4.
यहाँ से,
3 by 2.
3 by 2.
so this will imply minus 4, 3 by 2 are the required zeros of the given polynomial. Now first part is over, zeros निकल गया. Now you have to verify the relationship between its zeros and coefficient. So first we'll find the sum of zeros. ये दोनों का sum. So if you take LCM, what you will get here?
Minus 8.
minus 8 by 2 plus
Plus 3 by 2.
Minus 8 plus 3 by 2. ये कितना होगा?
5 by 2.
Minus 5 by 2.
Right. So we'll get minus 5 by 2. अब यहाँ पे 5 क्या है? Coefficient of x. And what is 2 here? Coefficient of x square. So we will substitute. So this is the verification. इस तरीके से भी verify कर सकते हो. This is a short way to verify the sum of. Otherwise you can take 1 as alpha. इसको alpha ले लिए और इसको बीटा ले लिए, फिर अल्फा प्लस बीटा निकालो, फिर माइनस बी बाई ए. तो वैसा भी वेरीफाई कर सकते हो. ये मुझे थोड़ा सिंपल लगा इसलिए मैं ये वाला मेथड बता रहा हूँ. सो यू कैन डू एनी ऑफ दिस मेथड, ये वाला और वो जो ब्लैक बोर्ड में जो मैंने करवाया था. ओके. नाउ प्रोडक्ट. द प्रोडक्ट इज माइनस 4 इंटू 3 बाई 2. सो ये हो जाएगा माइनस 12. डोंट सिंप्लीफाई दिस वन. अगर कोएफिशिएंट मैच नहीं कर रहा तभी सिंप्लीफाई करना है. सो दिस इज माइनस 12 बाई 2. Minus 12. Minus 12 is the constant term and 2 is the coefficient of x square. So hence verified. The relation is verified. Okay. So relationship verify हो गया. Any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
no sir.
Okay. एक example और कर लेते हैं. Last. Find the zeros of the polynomial 6x square minus 3 minus 7x and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So what is the first step?
Equating the zeros.
Wait,
zeros.
your first step should that you have to write this polynomial in standard form. ये standard form में नहीं है. मैंने standard form क्या बताया था? Either the power should be decreasing order या increasing, but we are follow the decreasing order. तो 2 फिर power 1 ये पहले लिखना है, उसके बाद -3, right? उसको इक्वेट स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करने के बाद इक्वेट करेंगे. तो मैं अब एक साथ कर रहा हूँ ये. Whether this is clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Sir.
Now we have to factorize this one. So what is the product here?
-18.
Minus 18.
Right. -18. What is the sum?
Minus 7.
7.
Okay. So as product is negative, so we have to find the two factors of 18 such that their difference is 7.
9 and 2.
Right. 9 or 2. As product is negative, we will put the sign of sum to the greater one and the other opposite sign to the other number. So two factors are -9 and +2. So I'm going to replace -7x as -9x and +2x. Okay, now what is the common between these two terms?
3x.
3x. What is the common between these two terms?
1.
1. So 3x यहाँ पे common ले लिए, 2x minus 3 आया. This is also 2x minus 3. We can write 1 or simply we can put bracket also. Now 2x minus 3, if we take common from these two, we'll get what is left over here? 3x and here plus
Yes.
1. So 2x minus 3 into 3x plus 1. These are the two factors. So this will imply 2x minus 3 into 3x plus 1 is equals to 0. So either 2x minus 3 is equals to 0 or 3x plus 1 is equals to 0. What you will get from here?
Plus
3 by 2.
3 by 2.
Here.
Minus 1 by
Minus 1 by 2.
Right. So we got the two zeros, 3 by 2 and -1 by 3. Now we have to verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So we'll start with the sum of the zeros. इसको अगर हम लोग LCM लेंगे तो क्या होगा देखो, 9 minus 2 by 6 कितना आ रहा है?
7 by 6.
7 by 6.
By 6.
Right. So 3 by 2 minus 1 by 3, this is equals to 7 by 6, and 7 is the negative of this coefficient and 6 is the coefficient of x square. So minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. So verified sum of zeros. Now product of zeros will multiply these two. ठीक है. So यहाँ पे -3 by 6 आ रहा है. मैंने कहा सिंप्लीफाई नहीं करना है. -3 by 6. So -3 is the constant term and 6 is the coefficient of x square. So we got constant term upon coefficient of x square. Hence the relationship, both the relationship is verified. Any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
No. Okay. So this is the last question of today's extra class, today's session. And let us move towards another section. कौन सा है बताओ, guess करो.
Assignment section.
Right. Assignment question. कम दिख रहा है ना,
हाँ सर.
लेकिन
हाँ,
ज्यादा है.
sir.
एक एक क्वेश्चन में zeros find करके you have to verify the relationship. So this is not a less question. 10 question काफी है, right? And you have to send me through Google Classroom only. Scan करके Google Classroom में भेजना है. So okay. So that's all for today's session. Thank you very much. Okay. Any doubt in today's session?
No sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
So I will upload the recording session. This recording I will upload in YouTube and I will share the link. You please watch once again and After that, you please complete your assignment. Okay, and okay, so 12 बजे कल class होगा, and you have to enter through this only. I will share the link.